Hey, what up, dudes? Insane Isaiah here. Welcome back to more Honkai Star Rail. Last time we were doing more of the events. A haunted tale. Oop. A Foxian tale, the haunted. Last time Yangqing got possessed, we got him out of the heliobus, and then we did some side quests beside. Did some running around, did some side quests, did some of the combat challenges, but now, for some reason, Huo Huo's gone missing. It won't even answer her phone. And that's where we are. And sorry if I'm speeding through this a little bit. We only have only about 3 hours left of this event, and I want to get the limited stuff. So,
I'm looking
moving
at
along.
the reply. See? Here. Miss Hanya said she's on her way.
All right then. Oh, I didn't reply to this. The immersion was worth watching. Manage expectations. Sorry about that. I'll get to the actual thing right now. Hey fam, little Koi needs your help. Needs your help now, folks. Something eerie has happened during our nightly adventures. The ghost hunting squad is facing the greatest crisis. Our team member has gone missing ever since our ghost hunting mission a few days ago. We're searching everywhere, including her usual haunts, but we can't find a trace of her. If anyone's seen her, please contact Little Guai immediately. We're counting on you. Let's accept this right away.
It appears we are all present. The Spiritfarers who were supposed to report to Huo Huo mentioned they didn't see her today. I'll get straight to the point. I have no idea where Huo Huo may be. However, if we combine our efforts, we may be able to piece together some clues. Each of you are close to Huo Huo. Did you notice anything unusual about her yesterday?
Concerned about her tail.
Yeah. Miss Huo Huo has been trying to track down Tail. In addition to helping the squad, that is. What if Huo Huo came across a lead today? Something that sounded like Tail's doing. Knowing her, she's probably gone looking for him.
And yet, she didn't come to any of us for help. That's not like her. Given the type of person she is, if she did have any clues, she would seek out our help. If she hasn't shared anything with us, it means there is only one possibility.
She's being deceived.
Correct. And I think I might know who the culprit is.
Cirrus. The only one who may have knowledge of Tail's whereabouts is Cirrus, whose plans were foiled due to Tail's actions.
Even if Cirrus doesn't know where Tail is, given the shared history, they wouldn't hesitate to cause trouble.
Let's go. We must try to squeeze some answers out of Cirrus.
Right. Definitely knows some things. Foxian dreams. I'm hoping this last part isn't super long, but I hope it's wrapping itself up pretty soon.
Well. Insects who don't know when to quit. I sense you have questions. Go on. Ask away.
Huo Huo is missing, and I'm willing to bet you know something about it.
How careless. Your companion vanishes right under your noses, and you fail to notice. Why am I the one you're pestering?
You left without a word. Someone clearly deceived
The
her.
Town Lord's commission might not be able to completely eradicate the heliobus, but we have plenty of ways of dealing with them.
Ooh, how threatening. Save your breath. I know your tactics. Let's cut to the chase. I do know something about it.
I knew it!
Believe it or not, while you were distracted, she came and found me. She asked me if I knew where Mr. Tail was, and I simply gave her a clue. She searched high and low, but came back empty-handed, of course. If only you could have seen her expression, simultaneously terrified and desperate to know more. Utterly hilarious. In the end, I became fed up with her constant nagging. I told her that her beloved tail had splintered and been reduced to an ember without a single memory. You should have seen her face!
Don't bully Huo Huo.
Oh, does it hurt? You'll be pleased to know I didn't drag out the suffering. I told her that her tail was hiding in Cloudford, preparing to flee the Xianzhou on a star skiff. I also told her that the Ten Lords Commission was in the process of recapturing all the heliobi. If she were to turn to you for help, Mr. Tail would be imprisoned, even if she managed to find him. Looks like she took the bait.
Lies! You can't possibly know where Tail disappeared to.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I have no doubt about one thing. My friends are ready and waiting for her in Cloudford.
How could How be tricked so easily?
I tricked you, didn't I? You should have faith in your friend. Perhaps Huo Huo is safe and sound. Perhaps she managed to subdue the heliobi. If you rush to Cloudford, there's still a chance you might find her.
Not good. Let's head to Cloudford quickly.
The paperwork will have to wait. I'm coming with you.
Huo Huo? Oh shit.
Huo Huo? Huo Huo? What do we do now? I'll go get help from the Alchemy Commission.
Hold on. Let me take a look at her. She's unresponsive. It looks like a heliobus has taken control of her mind.
How could this happen?
Huo Huo spent a long time in coexistence with a heliobus. It is likely she became accustomed to that state. With Tail now gone, she was relatively defenseless against other heliobi. This isn't something the healers at the Alchemy Commission can handle. I'll take Huo Huo back to the Ten Lords Commission. Perhaps they'll have an answer. As for now, I'm temporarily suspending the activities of the ghost hunting squad.
But...
The situation has changed completely. Without the assistance of a judge, continuing would place all of you in grave danger, defeating the purpose of the squad.
But Miss Hanya, this is to save our friend.
I know. I understand. But please, let the Ten Lords Commission deal with this. We'll find a way to extract this heliobus from Huo Huo.
Miss Hanya, tell me straight. Does the Ten Lords Commission actually have a solution?
Surely 10 Lords can fix
You're
this.
not completely out of options. It might be possible to use another heliobus to drive out the one that seized Huo Huo's mind.
But why would a heliobus ever want to help people? Wait, Miss Hanya, do you mean to say that...
I've been keeping Tail here all along.
What?
Don't look so surprised, young lady.
Surprised? Huo Huo has been worried sick trying to find you, and now something else has gone after her. You flaming furball! What the heck is going on? Did you know about this the whole time, Miss Hanya?
As per our rules, any free-roaming heliobus must be sealed away. I was merely following protocol. Besides, it was Tail who requested this.
It's a long story. I only recall a moment during that fateful night when my consciousness was on the verge of shattering into a million pieces. Time stood still. I watched myself parting from Ignomar, drifting without purpose. Then, before I knew what had happened, the girl had retrieved me, and a judge of the Ten Lords Commission had sealed me within a tail. I believe you humans call this kind of thing an end-of-life experience. But why would a heliobus experience one of those? Ridiculous. Since I'd slipped the leash, I thought I might as well change bodies and savor a bit of freedom. But then...
Lucky for you, you met me.
my luck took a sour turn when I ran into this demoness. I mean, judge. When I was with Huo Huo, she constantly rant about me, whining about all the problems I caused her, how I'd ruined her life. It was only after I vanished that she realized she'd taken my power for granted. I wanted to hear her cry about it. So, in a fit of anger, I had this demon, judge, imprison me in the gourd.
You had had your wish. Now, I'm offering you a chance to regain your freedom. Not by letting you go, but by going back to the way things were. Do we have a deal? Can I trust you, Tail?
Ugh. Of course! We're pretty much co-workers at this point. So, all I have to do is possess Huo Huo and take out those other pesky heliobi, right? Time to give this heedless creature a reality check.
It's all to you now, Tail.
It's exorcism o'clock!
Let's do it. Imaginary, of course you need lightning, but we're not gonna go with lightning on this one. We're gonna stick with what we got.
Where am I? Tail? Are you here? I feel like I've been possessed. Mom? Is this an illusion? Mom, what are you doing here? I've missed you so much.
Stay back! Don't come any closer. I don't know who you are, but you're not my Huo Huo. Keep that filthy thing you're carrying away from me.
But I'm still me. I'm the one in control.
It's just a matter of time before it takes control of you. I'm sorry, Huo Huo. Your father and I had no choice but to send you to the Ten Lords Commission. Oh, it's best if you pretend we never existed.
She's just a minute. Alright. I don't know why I bother reading those. They only last for like 3 seconds, but whatever.
Hey, I remember you. Huo's tail is all singed. It looks like a giant sparkler. Stay away from us, monster! Trying to make us feel sorry for you? I can't stand people who do that. I'm not trying to make you feel sorry for me. I heard your parents don't want you anymore. You should be the one feeling sorry. We shouldn't be talking to a monster anyway. Let's get out of here. But I'm not a monster.
Poor Huo Huo.
What should I do? Tail? How are you still here? I see now. You're leaving me too. Everyone always leaves me. I don't want to be alone. Not again.
I haven't left!
Please, Tail. No more words. I can't bear to see you fade away.
Are you a judge or not? This heliobus is distorting your perceptions. Get a grip. Resist them!
They've all gone. All abandoned me.
All gone? Just watch me. I'll drag them all back.
I guess we are gonna drag him back. I'm a ghost. My Huo Huo's mother. Oh, mother.
Let's bring this one back.
Huo Huo, I'm sorry. It's better that you pretend Mom and Dad are no longer here.
How can your own flesh and blood be so heartless? These humans.
Right. Terrible. We're literally dragging him back. That's funny. You little shit.
Let's bring this one back.
This is the first time playing NPC characters.
I'm gonna get everyone to ignore her.
Ugh, the behavior of these brats is astounding.
Right? They're just terrible. I would say dickish.
Tail is just so creepy. It glows like some sort of torch. Gross!
Hey, it looks cool.
Hey,
Better than your
loose
tail.
hand.
Your tail's so
Whoa,
bland.
look. I brought everyone back for you.
Who's back?
Whoa, our precious girl. Mom and Dad shouldn't have left you all alone. Whoa, I'm sorry. I was just jealous that your tail is cooler than mine. Whoa, I've always dreamed about having such a cool tail. Why don't you come play with me?
Well, they're only here because you possessed them and made them come back. This isn't what I meant.
Oh, come on. You wanted them to return. They returned.
Tail? You're not an illusion. Oh, you're here. You're actually Tail. Where have you been all this time? I thought you were already...
Dead. Well, I haven't exactly had a picnic. Exploding into countless shards, being your shadow for all those rotten years. It's about time I had some good luck. I thought about getting out of here, but I couldn't shake the feeling there was something wrong. So I came back to see if you could manage on your own or if you were still a scaredy cat.
I'm sorry. I guess I still am.
No, you're selling yourself short. You're daring. How you had the courage to do something so dangerous amazes me. It's not bravery you lack, but sense.
What other choice did I have? I suspected that Cirrus was deceiving me, but the thought of losing you forever was... unbearable.
Forget about all that. I'm here now. But... did everyone really leave you because of me?
You know what? They left. Let them be. I'm not a people person anyway. Without you, Tail, they'd have left me just the same.
Well, since you put it like that, I suppose I have nothing to feel guilty about anymore. Well, somebody needs to keep you out of trouble. Speaking of which, there's a pesky heliobus lurking right here. I'm coming for you. Don't even think about escaping.
Yeah, get over here.
Time to get vigilant!
What exorcism tool do we have now?
Time for a bug.
Nothing major.
Everything's ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
And return! Hit!
Who is these?
Let's see. This is Alter. Hold on. Alter Aegis. Provides immunity to all damage when hit by an attack. Deals ice damage equal to 3,000% of the unit's defense to the attacker. This damage cannot crit hit and cannot defeat the enemy. Every time the unit attacks, one stack will be reduced. Interesting. That sounds kind of useful for shielders. Kind of like my MC right now. Oops, that was awkward animation right there. But it can't kill or crit, so that's kind of interesting.
This is double speed.
We can deal a lot of damage.
Everything is oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Time for a bug.
It's time.
Weakness is broken. Oh, the burn didn't kill. Almost so.
You chose this.
Get in the gorg. Oh, that was quick. Nice.
Whoa! You're awake! Seems like Tail's operation was a success!
Madam Hanya, Miss Gui, Sushang, and Mr. Trailblazer. Oh, thank you, all of you. Are you the ones who brought Tail back?
Well, where would we be without our squad leader? We had to help.
Oh, so Scaredy Cat is squad leader. Well, well, look at you.
That's just what Miss Guinaifen calls me.
Well, well, Tail actually does belong to Miss Huo Huo.
Excuse me?
Despite Cirrus's scheming and calculating, they clearly didn't expect Tail to return to Huo Huo. Their plan to kidnap her was an utter failure. If they saw Huo Huo as she is now, it would break their will.
Madam Hanya, urgent news from Fixtral Garden. The subdued heliobi are stirring again.
Cirrus may not know the location of Tail, but they still figured out a way to divert everyone's attention.
Definitely Cirrus has refused to divert our attention.
Cirrus may come across as hot-headed and impulsive, but under the surface, they are actually full of guile. No wonder they like to use analogies such as pawns and chess to describe people. One momentary lapse of concentration, and suddenly we find ourselves backed into a corner. It looks like the Endgame that General Jing Yuan has been trying to avoid is fast approaching. Sushang, please head to the seat of Divine Foresight and fetch the General. Let's hurry back to Fixtral Garden now, while there's still a chance to turn things around. It's time to teach Cirrus a lesson.
Wait, so the general wasn't in Fixtral Garden? I thought he was. He was hanging out there the entire time, not this one time he just went back. Whatever. It's kind of funny. It's like, yeah, I guess I'll go back. Like, no, stay here. Alright, you little brat.
If it isn't the judges at the Ten Lords Commission, sluggish as ever. Oh, and is that Mr. Tail? Back to being a guard dog, I see. How delightful! This calls for a celebration. Still, after our last encounter, I've no intention of including you in my plans. To see Ignimar's most powerful fragment now burdened with emotions pains me. It's a pity, but you've become expendable.
Who are you calling expendable?
The Ten Lords Commission's matrix is still intact. The heliobus cannot leave Fixtral Garden. You may think you have the upper hand, but you're nothing more than a caged animal. You will never leave here.
Leave? That was never my plan. I came to Fixtral Garden for one reason and one reason alone. To fight the LeFou's formidable general? He seemed fond of playing the waiting game. I merely capitalized on that. While you were all out on a wild goose chase, I rallied other heliobus to my cause, thereby increasing my strength. Thanks to all of you, I've amassed the power of every heliobus sealed within Fixtral Garden. All I need to do now is wait for the general to make his grand entrance. Before that happens, I should keep my end of the bargain. Destroying you without leaving a trace.
This looks familiar. Cirrus' heliobus ability can cause all enemies to immediately take action. There's a good chance the allies of friend fire can switch to the enemy's side, so watch out. Don't forget, we can use our ultimates to turn the tide. Right.
Lance ablaze.
Being able to flexibly use your exorcism and the Lubunio and Gourd is key to gain the advantage. Right.
Forward.
We know how all this works now by this point. Save our ultimas when we need them the most. Fun fact about, well, not really much of a fun fact, but one thing I've noticed about this fight and that text that popped up from Huo Huo, that was actually leaked. But it was, the area that they used it in was in the, was in Belobog's snowy area.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars.
Give me that front fire.
Trailblazers, your blessing.
I do pay attention to a lot of leaks when they get, when people release them.
Can I have fun this time? Time to suffer. Surrender.
No.
This
Mine.
combat need. This is double speed.
That's my fire ghost.
Time for fun.
You've been adding quantum weakness. Thanks to you for that.
Lance ablaze.
It can't be annoying when Silverwolf doesn't add the white weaknesses you need. But it's not that huge of an issue. I really want to release my Ultima, but I don't want... Yeah, right here. They nabbed it from us. Nope.
They keep on coming back for more. What should we do, Tail?
Take it easy, kid. Heliobus might lack physical form, but they're not impervious to physical attacks. Cirrus is merely putting on a brave face. The moment they sense even a hint of defeat, it's over. They'll break into pieces regardless of how powerful they are.
So, just like what happened to Ignimar, once a heliobus realizes they're going to lose, They'll shatter?
Exactly. And if there's anyone who can cause Cirrus to shatter, it's him.
So, General, you finally decided to show up. Ready to face the music?
I just want to see him banish this kid.
Defeat my army and I'll give you the rematch you seek. My words hold true. As I mentioned previously, when Tang Xiao and Ignamar fought, the scales were balanced. But for you, Cirrus, this game was never about fairness, was it? And yet here we are. My power decidedly outmatches yours. Notions of rules and equal competition are mere illusions. Now, if you don't mind, allow me to show you how the Endgame is played.
Time to get vigilant.
For a minute, they're gonna give me the general. That would have been kind of cool, but whatever.
Oh, let's see. More time for fun. Time to suffer.
Next turn. Mine.
Everything's a star. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'll see you off.
I think they're letting us. They're giving us the imprisonment one.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Here, I want to hit him hard.
A mere pawn. Who invited you? Can I have fun this time?
I should have saved that skill point for Silver Wolf, but whatever. It's alright.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
No manners, huh? Time for fun.
Hold on. I'm gonna wait.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Oh, they'll just take it from me.
Who invited you? More enemies. Time for fun.
You chose the wrong enemy.
He's gonna have it again.
Time to suffer.
Which is okay. Those guys don't hit that hard.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Asta's got it. Yeah, we're good.
Good as new.
Repay.
Everything's a star. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Eternal sleep. The dead
Move
return!
that on up. Hit him with this. He's a little tougher than before.
Accept your defeat. You are bested.
20,000, nice. Rotan Lady is shattered.
Not a scratch.
Oh no, he's powered up.
Oh, let's see. Time for fun.
He gets just barely above a Magikarp.
Everything is a star. Give these
Yeah, we can go
trailblazers
ham.
your blessing. Time for fun. The fate of humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of rules.
Checkmate.
I concede.
Good.
I am no Ignamar. I'm nothing. Nothing more than a faint flicker.
I know of no faint flicker that could strategize such a fierce battle against one of the Rainbow Arbiter's generals.
Listening to a winner feign humility is enough to make one sick.
The heliobi may reflect our desires, but their fervent blaze is undeniably awe-inspiring. Neither General Tang Xiao nor myself would deride such a foe.
I have been bested. It's true. I only sought to lock horns with you regardless of victory or defeat. Next,
Next is eternal punishment. For an inextinguishable flame such as yourself, I see no punishment more fitting than to see you confined to a vacant abyss, forever lamenting your past transgressions. Such is the fate that awaits you, Cirrus.
So be it. Mountains will crumble. Oceans will evaporate, but the heliobi will always be there, patiently waiting for their day of freedom. And that day will come. As long as the generals of the Xianzhou live, my battle against them will continue. Until the stars themselves burn out.
That was a pretty cool scene. I like that. He could have easily smited that kid, but he's like, nah.
You're here. I've just finished reinscribing the seal on Huo Huo's tail. Next, it's time to address the matter of Cirrus.
Mr. Tails chooses to be sealed once again.
What do you know? This is between me and the Ten Lords Commission. A non-aggression pact, if you like.
According to the Ten Lords, Tail must be supervised by a judge. I'll make sure to take good care of Mr. Tail.
Let's see who takes care of who.
Besides, when Mr. Tail isn't around, the other heliobi pick on me. I feel safer when Tail is here.
Other heliobi? Huh. I'm the only heliobus you need to worry about.
Well then, I will take care of the Cirrus situation. As for what gets written in the Luofu's ghostly grove, I'll leave that up to you. One more thing. Don't forget to seal the heliobi within the evil binding matrix.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course, we've been doing this since... well, since we started, really. One that's been all by itself has not been sealed by heliobi. Spell evil and capture stray spirits. With the support of the 10 Lords Commission Spirit Fires, you seal the heliobi within the Libinium Gourd.
I wrote to my mom about the recent monster slaying and demon fighting stuff I've been doing for the Ten Lords Commission. What did you tell her? I told her I went toe-to-toe with the sword-fighting prodigy Yanqing and held my own against fragments of Ignamar. But all she did was scold me for getting into trouble. Do you think she was being sarcastic?
Perhaps she was worried about your negligence, your regular neglecting your regular duties.
What could be more important than protecting the Xianzhou from the threat of heliobi? Quit worrying, Sushang. You've been an awesome squad member and a very talented sleepyhead. Now, let's think about what to publish on Ghostly Grove. This is huge news. This post will definitely boost our following. Always on the hunt for more followers. It's called professionalism, all right? I'm counting on you.
Do what we usually do. We're seriously using Huo Huo for the cover? Okay. I thought, you know, not gonna use Genuine for the cover, not gonna use a Thunderlord, not gonna use the kid getting Cirrus growing big for a second. No, just Huo Huo sleeping on the floor. This is what you should do with the unknown mushrooms. Spoiler alert, don't eat them. Okay. Work tortures her. See how this young girl broke free. I like that. That kind of fits. a little bit.
The ghost hunting squad can now rest easy for a while. Speaking as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, I must thank you all for the dedication you've shown these past few days. You really minimized the impact of the heliobi crisis. There may have been a few heliobi that slipped through the net, but they are of no major concern.
Leave them to us. I don't want to brag, but our articles on Ghostly Grove are the talk of the town. If we suddenly stopped uploading, it'd be pretty unfair to our audience.
Miss Gwei.
Madam Hanya, please let little Gwei carry on uploading. I can't fall asleep without browsing Ghostly Grove before bed.
You seem pretty set on this, so I won't stand in your way. However, bear in mind that...
Don't worry. We promise not to make your job any harder than it already is.
The cover install as per usual. In the group chat. The General's Lightning Lord's so cool. So cool. So it was my first time. So cool every time. Right. Get back to the topic. Well, congrats on Huo Huo for getting your tail back. Yeah, who would have thought the tail was with Hanya? I heard it took Tail a long time to recover. It must have been tough. Hold on, something just crossed my mind. Are you planning to take a photo of Tail? Wait, how'd you know? Well... Don't push yourself, Huo Huo. Thank you. Well, if Mr. Tail isn't interested in that, it's fine. We'll have plenty of other topics to discuss. First things first, let's check out the account now. And the whole event story is done. Account's deleted. That's it. There's gonna... Okay. I went by pretty fast. There is gonna be rendezvous points. Okay, I'm actually gonna get everything done in this episode. I'm not gonna do one more extra just to do all the side stuff. We're gonna get everything done now. And we got Huo Huo on the Express. Nice. Because I really want to get this R5 light cone, and I really want to get the relic tuner, if possible. Greens, do you remember me? It's the heliobus who disguised as Wang's wife. Oh yeah. The healer from the Alchemy Commission took him away. And it never came back. According to the Foxian tradition, those close to the deceased should present an item of their belongings. I'll offer him a kite as a Foxstone tomb in the Foxdro Garden. It will be my personal way of remembering him. Once this is done, I'll be waiting for you to steal me once again. See you then. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do that. Limited time rewards. Give me that. They'll have 16 out of 22 hauntings to clear. And I'm stopping right there. Hello, Future Isaiah here. As I'm editing part 9, I noticed it went on for a total of 2 hours, and I did the extra stuff in that same part, but I'm actually going to be splitting it. Part 10 is going to have the last of the stuff with the last of the side quests with the challenges included as well. I wanted to rush through this event just to get the light cone and get it at Superimpose 5, so that way I have it before the event actually shuts down and stuff. I promise I will be more on time with this kind of stuff. It's just during that time a lot was happening, and while editing this, I noticed it went on for a little too long too. So I'm stopping right there. Part 10's gonna have the last of the stuff, so hope you don't mind. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to check our Discord communities, we have 2 of them from our artists down in the description below, as well as their information, and some of my social media if you would care to follow me on any platform, Twitch, Instagram, Reddit. Then again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See you.